Hey, what's up guys? I want to do a EDC video for you. It's winter time, as you can see, snow and ice and cold weather. So anyway, just going to jump into it. First I want to talk a little bit about apparel. I don't own a winter coat per se. I generally in the winter time I'll just wear two shirts, wear a t-shirt and some kind of thermal shirt over it, and I'll wear a hooded sweatshirt. This one happens to be thermal as well. So I have the thermal sweatshirt and then a thermal shirt, and I'm fine. It keeps me just fine as far as being warm. The only thing I ever get cold is extremities, ears, tip of your nose, fingertips, stuff like that. So it's sufficient for where I am in Pennsylvania. It can get down to the teens here, but I've always been warm like this. I never actually owned like a thick down jacket or anything like that, and I've been totally fine. Got the Maxpedition hat with, of course, my little dodo lapel pin on it, which I still love. People still asking me questions about it. What the heck's that thing? I want to eventually get another dodo, like a user dodo, to actually EDC, because I love for someone to ask what the pin is and then actually just pull the knife out and go, well, it's this. Plus it's a great knife to actually use. I mean, of course it's a collector's piece, so people don't want to use them, but if I ever get another one, I will use it. I will EDC it and carry it. Besides that, you can see I got some shades. I gotta blame Lewis, iSpy0099, for this, because he totally got me hooked on Oakleys. Did a trade. I traded my Tenacious and some paracord for this old used pair of Monster Dog, and they're really nice. I mean, they're comfortable. I like them. Polarized lenses. I find that in the wintertime, I keep my hat like this when I'm driving around, and with the snow and ice and stuff, a lot of times, I mean, anyone who drives, you'll know this, when you get the sun catching that snow just right, it completely blinds you. You can't see anything at all, so it's important to have a pair of sunglasses in the car at all times. So I wear my hat like this, all of a sudden it starts getting a little fishy, can't see much, they go on. They're comfortable on my face. I think they look decent. I don't know a whole lot about sunglasses and stuff, but they're comfortable, they look good, and I can at least trust in the quality of the brand, so hopefully they'll last. I won't break them. But anyway, besides that, the scarf, I know I never really wore a scarf in my life, but I got this as a gift 2 years ago. It's cashmere. It's actually really nice, but I never wore it because I'm not a scarf guy per se. But I started wearing it this year, and it's actually really comfortable, and it just keeps my neck warm. The purpose of a scarf, right? So I just started wearing it. No real story other than that. Alright, on to the important stuff, the tools, right? Alright, front right pocket, I have my blade. Of course, the blades are always changing, but this is that Spyderco Endura 4. Found out this is not, they never made an orange version of the Endura 4. This is a white Endura 4 that was dyed orange. With time, the dye will actually start fading and eventually go back to white once it's washed and used quite a bit. So, interesting. But anyway, that's my blade. By the way, there's no pocket clip on that. I was going to throw a pocket clip on it, but I decided to experiment. Now, with these larger tactical knives, I generally clip them to my pocket. I don't like them floating around. But I guess you can call it laziness. I decided not to throw a clip on it and just put it in my pocket. And really, it's been fine. My biggest concern was that it was going to shift sideways and just stick into my leg and stuff, but it's been totally fine in pocket. The other thing I have in my pocket is the Cold Steel Inferno. It's been a year since I've literally carried this for 1 full year now. You should change it out every year. They're not that expensive, but the way it sounds like it's still fine. Eventually I will change it out anyway, just to be sure. Of course, if I have to pull it and use it, I want it to work. So anyway, that's my front right pocket. I'm starting to use my leg pockets in the wintertime. Front right leg pocket, I've got the Chawley changer. People have been asking me about this thing. Who saw the review? It's Chawley. It's spelled C-H-A-W-L-E-Y. So you can Google it, or you can watch my review to get a link to it if you guys are interested in these. It's actually working out great. It's still holding up. The spring tension's fine on all the coins. It's real convenient. So when I go to pay for stuff, I whip this out. And of course, I get a lot of compliments on it. People ask where they can get them. But anyway, besides that, I also have my flashlight. I keep these two things in my leg pocket because I don't access them as much as anything else. Flashlight doesn't get used every day. Occasionally I do use it. If I get home late, I'll throw it on just to get up to my house because I don't leave the lights on because I don't want to, burn electricity. But yeah, So I mean, it gets used, but not every day. So I keep my leg pocket. I don't need to quickly access it. So that's my front right leg pocket. My front left leg pocket. This is new. A bandana. Started carrying a bandana around. Got this idea from Wrangler Barn, Cody. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen his channel. Actually, you know what? He's Wrangler star now. So check him out. I've always liked his videos before. Big family guy, doing a lot of preparations for future, which I think is great. But anyway, just a real nice guy in general. And he always said he always carried a bandana. So, you know, I started carrying it, and I find it's funny. The more you start carrying new things, the more you find you use them, and you think to yourself, how did I ever get by before I had it? It's like people who don't normally carry knives, and all of a sudden they start carrying knives, and they go, what did I do before when I had no knife? But anyway, especially in the wintertime, people start getting colds, they start getting runny noses. You know, if nothing else at all, you can use it for its intended purpose, a handkerchief, blow your nose. But there are a bunch of other uses you can have for it. So I started carrying that. Front left pocket, I have my cell phone, the iPhone 3GS, with that beautiful, beautiful case that someone sent me for a Christmas present. I really like this case. It protects the screen. It's real easy to, you know, just use your thumb up here, flip it open. Can access my screen whenever I have to do. I just really like it. It's fantastic. And I do like the iPhone. I will eventually do a video on it. But anyway, back pocket, I have my wallet. Nothing special in there except for the Logitech card, which I will be doing a review on very soon. And what else? Real quick, I threw this key fob that was sent to me, or this, you know, lanyard. Threw it on my jacket. It's really awesome in the wintertime, especially when I have gloves on, when I was shoveling. It's real easy to get to take the jacket on and off instead of having to grab just the little zipper. Hopefully this is in frame. But I did a little combination. I took Sherman 614 sent me a lanyard with this cool little bead on it, and I threw this one on this to make kind of like a hybrid thing. But I don't know, I think it looks nice, but more importantly, it's very easy to grab that, like I said, especially with thick gloves. So I can get my coat on and off real easily. Oh, two more things. Front left side. This is only something I do in the wintertime, but I have that Maritech case, that Zippo case. Let me bring the camera down here to make sure you guys can see this. Oh, you know what? My battery's dying. Let me be quick here. Maritech case. Zippo in here. Just one. It's a satin finish, has my initials on it, but besides that, it also has some scroll work on both sides, as well as the lid. Don't know if that's in frame or not, but my battery's dying, so I want to be quick here. And lastly, my firearm, the Glock 36 here, in a DeSantis inside the waistband holster. So chambered in 45 ACP, 6-round single stack magazine. So anyway, that's my EDC. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, as always. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.